So welcome back everybody to Web Gaming Central, and yes, I just tested it out. You guys were 110% correct. Even though when you're building this, it looks like it's going to build a pillar onto the road, it does not do it. And I'm going to just demonstrate that real fast. I'm going to get right back to our city. So let me try something else actually too. Let me just dig this a little bit deeper, not too deeper. It's about a 2. Too long. Oh, that might work. That's not going to work. Okay, let's try that. Fine, and then we'll come across with the same bridge, starting right here. And bingo. Just like that, guys. That is like perfect. That's exactly the kind of overpass I want. Okay, so now that I know that I can do that, that is wonderful. So let's go ahead and leave out of here and meet you in our new city. Okay, so welcome back everybody to Web Gaming Central. We're here, and now I'm gonna rethink my opening bridge here. It's too far apart. So let's go ahead and redo that as I speed up time for the sake of making money and stuff. So right, okay, so I'm gonna well, you guys are the ones who told me, so I don't know how much I need to show you. But I'm gonna go ahead and bring this a little bit closer. Okay, so now let's see. And now it's gonna be funny on me, isn't it? Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's not do it that way. Alright. Did I actually build that church? I thought maybe, well, maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so that's exactly what I was. Yes! Nice! Okay, so there you go. That's a nice little entrance there. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so now, guys, let me go to my settings real fast because I don't know if some things have changed or not. Let's okay, graphics, screen resolution, full screen, bonus, ultra, textures. Oh, that's as high as it goes. High, that's as high as it goes. Tilt shift. I think standard is more than enough. 30 frames per second. You can cap off at 60. We don't need to limit it. No need to limit it. You know, it's funny because I haven't messed around with the filters much anymore. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to building, guys. Now, mind what I said. I'm gonna go back to my original way of building cities because I don't want to limit myself, you know, to just doing square cities. That's just not what I want to do. There will be some squareness here and there, of course, but in mind you, so I'm gonna find the happy medium too, because if you guys can remember, my first education city in my first region, not the second region, but the first region, those roads were absolutely ridiculous. So I'm not going to that. I'm going to a more, what's the best word to say? More, just just creative rather than just losing control. Just more calculating. More of a calculating approach, if you will. So let's see here. What do we got? We need some of that. Let's put one down now. No need to wait. And I'm gonna put this on the main road. One thing I want you guys to know is I'm gonna start building the services on the main roads. Now they did overhaul the traffic, so maybe I might go back to putting regular buildings like residential, commercial back on the main thoroughfares. But we're gonna test it out, I guess, in the city, just see if the traffic has been refined to that point. And to me, I just gotta pay attention to that, and then I'll see exactly how that's working. But anyway, let's go ahead and put in. One thing you always should do is put that in right away, because 10 for the waiting rooms is not for the capacity is not enough. So I like to add that right away. But we need more money, so we need more housing, so we need more roads. Speed up time. We're still paying that loan back, aren't we? Yes, we are. Taxes, let's take that to 10. Bump that up just a little bit. Now let's think about how we want to do this, because I want to get some residential zones going right now. We can think this through really fast because I want to figure out where my downtown is going to be. I think my downtown is going to be right in here somewhere. So I'll make sure I keep that in mind. Housing will be back here in areas around here, of course out here. I think my rich neighborhood is going to be in this part. So I'm going to bring this road all the way across like that. But in the meantime, we're going to basically build our... And okay, so let me show you what I'm going to do. Because if you can see, I basically did start off that way. My side streets are going to be the low density streets, but the roads coming off the artery, the main, high density lanes, will be the medium ones. So I'm gonna do medium density lanes or roads coming, like something like that, right? Okay, and then this is gonna go all the way up here. Now I'm not gonna stick with the guidelines, so we can go ahead and get rid of that. I think I've gotten a pretty good idea of the distances and things like that. But again, it's going to be some space in between, guys, so it's not going to be perfect, but we're going to get it the way we want it. So let's take that mindset and let's get rolling. Now I am going to do something like this. Not enough simoleons. Yeah, it would be nice. Okay, we're going to need quite a bit. So before we go crazy, we probably need to take out another loan eventually. Not yet though. But I'm not gonna let you guys sit and be bored with looking at me make money, so I'll bring you back when we get to a state of income. I won't build anything until then. Okay guys, we have a little bit more cash, but what I want to do is go ahead and try to get this road there right. Okay, now mind you, again, the roads are not going to be the exact distance, so just want you to be aware of that. But you know what? I can still do a little bit of, and that's actually exactly where I need it to be. Okay, so something like that. All right, let's just zone a little more because we need some homes or some houses, more Sims, more taxable income, and I am gonna put, homes on these roads. I'm just trying to avoid it here, though. I'm gonna put some commercial businesses out here. We're gonna test this traffic and see how well it's gonna do. We'll ultimately see. I don't want to overdo it, of course. We're gonna go ahead and get some of those in there too. Build some high, medium density homes around here. Let's see how it fares. We'll continue our building too. Let's see. Where's our border? Our border is like right there. Because it's so funny when you look at it, you feel like you get all the space over here, but you don't. And that's fine, of course. That's perfectly fine. So what do you need? We need unemployment crises. So let's take a look at that. What unemployment crises? We have available jobs. We just need jobs for the low wealth. So with that said, and now here's a good question: why are these buildings? Oh, not enough places to ship freight. So solving that problem requires us to add one of these. Okay, and we have a fire. That's just dandy. Dandy, dandy, dandy. How much does this cost me? It's just 75. So I'm gonna actually give them this because they need it, and I don't have enough simoleons for that, so we won't do it now. But we will watch our building here burn down. And wow, that's one of some homes. So looks like we're gonna have to take that loan out, guys. Yes, we are, and build ourselves a fire department. Of course, of course, of course. Of course, we're gonna put on the main road. 200. That's nice and cheap. That's not what I wanted there. Great. That's more like what I was looking for. Get that there. And not enough for that yet. We still have one fire truck, so yes, I know the city's burning. Interesting. It will come and rescue the Sims out of there. That's good. We're gonna have one fire truck, by the way, just so you guys know. Just one truck. So they're gonna start working, but we need more help, of course, and that's fine. That's a lot of fire to put out. Now that's the first time I've seen that. They put the fire out, unless it was this place being burned down, and the house still stayed there. That didn't fare so well. Not so well at all. Some houses are being spared, some are not. Oh, that one survived. This one did not. Okay. And that didn't survive. So we have a fire department there. Nice. It's a good thing to have. So, now that that's done, let's let's get. Well, we can't really solve their problems just yet. We will though. They have no freight. But to solve that problem, what that basically means, for those who do not know, they don't have any commercial businesses to send their, to ship to. Industries, they produce goods that are then used by commercial businesses who sell them to the consumer. So, think of it like this. If you didn't already know this, if you know this, then just ignore this part. But the yellow, these guys make the goods. The blue guys, commercial, they're your in-between, or the go-between between the goods and the consumer, which is the green, residential. Okay? And that's really how it works in the real world as well. So for all of those who thought all your goods were already at the supermarket before you got there, you are incorrect. There is a warehouse, folks, that actually stores all of your local grocery stores' food, and the grocery store makes orders to that warehouse to stock their shelves. So that's how it works. I'm sure most of you knew that, but I like educating, so therefore I said it. So we need garbage now, because 72 bins, and that's new. That's new. I've never seen that before. It tells you exactly how many garbage dumps are, or how many garbage things are just not. And yes, guys, don't worry. I'm not gonna. What I am doing is just building freely. Now, yes, I know I got these poor Sims living next to filth, and pollution. I know. I get it. But it's a reality of life. There are Sims. There are people who live near these things, believe it or not. In some cities, not the case, but in some other cities, it is the case. So we have 2 garbage trucks. That should be enough. So, honestly, guys, to me, this is sometimes the most fun part of building a city, because to me, this is where you will meet a lot of your challenges as far as managing, because you're starting off, you're trying to get your budget going. You got a lot of things you got to supply to your Sims, but you don't have enough money to do that yet, so you got to find ways to appease them as best you can until you can get to a point where your city's self-sufficient. So to me, that's, it's fun. I like that part of the game. Make sure we're going full speed here. Yeah, so, and then of course there's different levels of that challenge, because after you get your city to be self-sufficient, then it's time to find a balance, because if you don't, then you bring on other problems and you have to solve them. Then you run out of space. For those veteran SimCity players, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So here we are. I'm sure these guys are, well, now they're saying freight is, see, they need a place. So that place, folks, is going to have to be this, but it's going to cost me 10,000, which I don't have as of right now, but we're about to get it. And once we get it, I am going to buy what I need to buy. But we have 2 loans out right now that we need to hurry up and pay back. We need to pay it back. I might just charge a little more to our Sims for their ability to live in our city. We haven't even broke past 5,000 Sims yet, because I can't build anything. Except now I can. I'm always trying to find a balance with everything. So here we go. So it's going to be slow going to start off, of course. That's natural. It's plenty natural. Let's see, that's 2,000 just like everything else. Of course, I find having a sign a must. Let's spend our money on a sign. That's a priority, folks. So what? We need another place for, the industry to ship their goods. A sign is a must. Alright, so this place can be, I'm actually going to watch that happen. What it says, yeah, now hiring, right? Too many injuries. Another fire. Those fires out. Peoples. Alright. Okay, good. See? So they do survive. That's good. Because I used to always think that if a house or a building caught on fire, it's doomed to abandonment. But it's not always the case. Which is great. It's awesome. It's absolutely great. Alright, so now we need police because now we have crime that's going to be going out of control. We have one criminal. He has found a way. Well, he has figured out that we have no safety or no police precinct in our city, and he is ready to run amok. Where would I want to put this guy? Probably on the main road again. So, we're just not there yet. We need 30. We need 30,000 simoleons to pull that off, and we're not quite there yet. So let's just be patient. Let him commit a few crimes, you know, get his feet wet, and then we'll throw him away and lock away. Lock him away, and throw away the key. Lovely. Can't speak today. Okay, so what do we have? Okay, no, we're not near capacity yet, which is good. This just 11 fires a day. Wow. So let's check our industry and see if things have gotten better. Okay. Freight is selling well. Okay, those two places are still. Oh my god. Tell me I didn't just do that. I just did that. Anyway, those two places were doing well. Oh, building fire. That one was freight. So hopefully we get 2 more of that build here now. And hopefully this is enough for that. And just in case it's not, I'm going to throw one more. Because now, yeah, as you can see, that one's loading up. Yeah, see? So now this one's going to give me some more space. So let's go ahead and just build even one more. There's only 2,000, so, you know, I'm just going to fill it up, guys, because that would be good. That way we have a lot of places for them to ship. So that solves that problem. In case you guys are wondering how to do that, that's one way you can do it without actually building a, you know, a city full of commercial, which is another option, by the way. Let's go ahead and take a look at that data layer so you can know what I'm talking about. Alright. This shows their profit. What you want to see is all that yellow go down, because that's the freight that they have. Yeah, see? So that means they were able to ship, they were able to ship, they were able to ship. So we have more than enough space. He should be able to ship that too. I don't see that. Yeah, see? Yep. See, everybody is happy now. And then, of course, they keep making more, so those yellows go up again. Okay. But, that's the data layer for that. Now, let's go to commercial. Just revisiting all of it. Profit. That's how much profit they have. Souvenirs, which is the yellow, and the blue is merchandise. But now we have souvenirs and merchandise. That you want those to go down, you want the blue to go up because that's profit. And that's how you know how well these businesses are doing or not doing. Just so you know, if you were wondering how to read the charts here, or the data layers, not that you know, needed help or anything. I wasn't assuming you didn't know what you were doing. Just thought I'd throw that in there. And so it looks pretty good. You know, you got souvenirs. Really the goods are going, though. The merchandise is going, which is pretty much, I believe, what you get both of those from the industry. So that's a good thing. And then here is also, you want both of these to be up. Really, you do. And when the money's low, then that's one way to kind of gauge if maybe taxes are bad or they just can't find work. Okay, now they say they're doing great. They have money, but they have a lot of happiness. And you know what? That's some of the happiest people in the world, believe it or not. Not a ton of money, but just know how to enjoy life, you know? But then you have folks like this who have tons of money and still are less happy than some other folks who have much less money than they do. Now, the interesting thing is, though, all these are still low wealth. I have no high wealth or medium wealth sims in this city, which we need to start working on. And the way we do that, of course, is with our parks and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and start shaping. You know, I tell you. I really tell you. This is probably the best time for this to happen, though. Because we don't have a full city, so... Disasters in this game love me. I mean... Spot to land. And hit 3 spots. Now I do need to check something here because, as you all will know, sometimes this leaves radiation, but it did not, which is great. But I do get 2 nice dark brown spots, 3 nice dark brown spots. That was a good thing my this wasn't harmed in any way, shape, or form. You know, well, you know. Nothing taken away from the poor Sims who lost their lives. You know? We do need to get another one of those fire trucks, but I'm gonna really get this police department going first, and then we'll get there. So, guys, you know, again, like I said, I hope you don't mind, you know, the calculating approach to the game, but I'm not really gonna go speeding around here, and I do want to limit the intersections. So the next road I build will actually have an overpass on it. And in fact, I'm gonna dig this in a little bit just to kind of mix it up a little bit. There we go. Oh, what did I just do? Let's try that again. It's gonna cost me an arm and a leg too, of course. I wonder why it's doing that, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Good. Yeah, I didn't want that to. Alright, there we go. So then we're gonna, of course, bring in our other road. No, people. No. There you go. Let's go ahead and make sure we're going exactly on that line there. Okay, and then we can get our medium road here, and just gonna kind of get a good idea where that line is, so we can kind of be at a point where we want to do this. And I'm gonna actually bring it from there. Just kind of remember where that is. Not with that too, though. Give me a straight line. We come down. Just like that. Just like that. Sweet. Just like that. That's reminiscent of a city there. Okay, so I'm going to stop right there. I don't want to overbuild, and we have some fires that are not being attended to. Thank you. Get over here, buddy. Burning pretty good. So, yeah, we have to really focus in, I guess, now on the police and the fire. We have a lot of fires going on here. What is that? Building fire. These things are just catching fire left and right. Wow. What's happening here? These fires. There's wicked fires here. It's just crazy. We need better fire coverage either way. And I love that. Man, I love that. Yep. This is going to be beautiful. So now here's one thing I do want to see. Would I still be able to build? I can still build buildings there. You know what? Let's go ahead and see how that works. I'm just curious at this point to how that works. Oh, okay, so it's just gonna dig it deep. I like it. I like it. I do like that. Not bad. Okay, now I'm gonna stop there with that, and I'm gonna actually pull out this for a second. I'm sure our power is going to be strained eventually. We can actually do a nice. So I'm very curious to see how this is going to turn out. But I was hoping that was possible. I want to be able to, yeah, I like that. Yes, I do. Alright, guys. Yes, I like that. what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Nice. Nice. Okay. So that's just one thing there. So we're going to kind of mix it up and do a few different things. But stay tuned, guys. We have a lot of work to do in this city. And I also want to start thinking about any specializations I may want to add into this city. But we'll see. Just want to kind of go as we, just go as we go, if that makes sense. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please hit me in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Very eager to hear what you have to say, and your ideas, of course. Always open for those things as well. So without further ado, guys, we're going to go ahead and end this video. Signing off. I'll see you in the next one.